Over the past few years, there have been rappers that seemingly come out of nowhere and go all over the place, going from being unknown to stardom faster than people expect, to the point where they've been accused of being an industry plant. And one of those rappers is Ian. Born in St. Louis, Ian started making music at 13 by making mixes of Chief Keef songs. But by 2019, he was coming up in the underground in Dallas while in high school as a producer working with rappers such as Isaiah TG until in July 2022 when he decided to start rapping himself. He made his first song on a beat he made himself, but this was just the beginning of a career that would start to pop off in a little under 2 years. But in the meantime, he was trying to work on his sound, but for a while, he was sounding like an off-brand version of Yeet.
I just went 0 to 100 inside this Benz, it took a couple seconds. I'm finna grab me a seat and pump my mans, but that's my fucking best. I guess you found your place, you left no space for me. I cannot feel my face, I think I'm losing it.
His rapping didn't really fit with the beats he was making, but he was slowly getting better and getting a little bit of views on his music. At this point, he's in college at Clemson University, and he's juggling school and music at the same time, and this is when he drops a song called Hardest Goodbye. He switched up from his mellow and chill sound to a more aggressive one. This would be his first song to crack 100,000 on SoundCloud. He wasn't really sounding like Yeet anymore, and he was starting to make his own sound, which would catch the attention of his future manager, Kevin Got Swag. With his connections in the underground scene, he was able to get Ian to meet with rappers like Baby Santana and Young Fazo. And because Kevin knew what worked and what didn't in music, he was about to take Ian and turn him into a star. Kevin got the idea to use how Ian looked and take advantage of that, with his image standing out from the rest of the rappers in the underground, from everything to the clothes and his name, for example, to the music being different than people expected. A white suburban private school kid rapping aggressively on old Gucci Mane inspired trap beats was on the rise, posting Trillers on Instagram, with his first one getting over 500,000 views, but it only took a couple more videos for him to take over. He previewed a snippet of a song of his called Figure It Out, and this went crazy, getting 1.5 million views. He caught people's attention running around his dorm in the hallways and doing stupid stuff on camera. And at the same time, people were really liking his music. He kept posting on Instagram, and that's when labels start getting interested, because he's getting millions of views on his own. He signs with Columbia Records, the same label that blew up 4Bats months earlier. Just like with 4Bats, Columbia had a plan for Ian, getting him connections and having him play more into his image and white boy stereotypes. Ian was posting random videos showing parts of his regular suburban life while he was rapping about hard stuff at the same time. This was on purpose. This blew him up even more. Ian went from on the block, but instead of just rapping in front of the mic like most rappers, he went and sat at the dinner table with his real family while doing his song, even getting his family to join in. Doing this played into the stereotypes again, but it worked. He had another song blow up called Never Stop, which he previewed in a snippet on Instagram. This song was put on his album called Valedictorian. Again, he played into the stereotypes by recreating the "you know I had to do it to him" meme from back in the day. He got with Lyrical Lemonade right when the album dropped to make the music video for Figure It Out, with Marshawn Lynch himself, who was mentioned on the song in the video. The album did great, debuting and peaking at number 54, with its biggest hit being Magic Johnson on the Deluxe, and it sold 17,000 copies first week. And at this point, Ian is everywhere. He basically speed ran the underground seemingly out of nowhere, but that didn't come without controversy. People were starting to get skeptical about Ian because of how fast he came up, and the fact that he was in the booth with people like Quavo, and the fact that he started getting cosigns from everyone, including Drake himself, back before he lost the beef to Kendrick. Remember back when he signed to Columbia? When he signed, he got in contact with Akon's brother, Boo. Boo is the executive vice president at Columbia Records. He is very high in the music industry, and he used to be a manager for people like Chris Brown and Kanye West. And he's also worked at other labels in the past. With Ian in the hands of someone this important in the business, he was able to get places that other rappers couldn't so easily. And this is when the industry plant allegations started coming up. But the thing is, he had been making music for years at this point and only started getting attention in March 2024. In order for someone to be an industry plant, they actually have to be planted by the industry. But instead, Ian met a guy who was very good at social media, and then he got signed after Figure It Out blew up. But that still didn't stop the hate from getting bigger. He was getting hated on for playing into the fact that he's a white kid from the suburbs that just turned 19, getting him treated like Macklemore and Lil Dicky, for example. But undeniably, controversy does still bring attention, with rappers like Netspin jumpstarting his whole career from Twitter hate. Ian is still getting bigger as he hops on stage at Summer Smash in Chicago with Lil Yachty, and then he gets in the booth and drops another hit with him called Hate Me. Kai said it previewed the song on Stream where it went viral.
Fell in love with the color and parked out front. Bitch, wait till you see the garage. I done made me a promise, I'll fight back once. This time I'm gonna leave it to God.
While Ian is making more hits, Tyler the Creator goes viral for some he says in an interview.
There's some kid right now, this white kid, regular like Caucasian man, and he's like mocking Future and Gucci Mane rap music, and like people are like, this shit hard. It's not even like satire, it's like I'm just joking, I'm just mocking it, but I'm like, no, you can't do. And I hold rap music so close to my heart. Why I'm looking at it and something about it like don't even sit well with me in comparison to someone like a Mac Miller or an Eminem, who it didn't seem like they was mocking it. They had a genuine love for it.
While Tyler didn't say no names, a lot of people were saying he was talking about Ian, because he was saying the same things that others have already said about him. And when Ian's manager went and responded to Tyler, that didn't really make the situation better. That still didn't stop Ian from dropping another hit called End Up Gone, and dropping another album called Goodbye Horses. But it sold less than his first one, with 13,000 copies first week and peaking at number 86. Other than a tour and a new single, this is where the story ends for now. Even through the countless amount of haters, Ian is still speed running the music industry with his suburban white boy gimmicks, but who knows how long it's gonna last.